This election year would debatably be one with lots of promises coming from presidential candidates. But what would you have promised your electorate if you were a presidential candidate? This is Daily Rant. Let's keep talking.
As the days go by, we get to hear more outrageous promises. But I think I would go for one village, one eclipse.
Eclipse. Why, how can you do that?
When it comes, the villagers don't get to take part in the fun. So yeah, one village, one eclipse, so that they can also get to have some of the fun that the city guys.
With this one, I think you have to consult God because this is nature.
Things have been. I mean, I had one city, one sea. I mean, so I think now the wilder it is, the more appeal it has. Yeah, but I mean, on a serious note, I would go for one region, one school. Yeah.
I will promise of the curriculum, the education curriculum, it should change to be more of a practical, so that students can get abreast with much information. So that after school, you will not go and hustle and bustle for work, but rather you get your own thing and start doing something on your own, and also make the economy more flexible for people to also get fund to support what they are doing. I know there are many creative people in the country, but the money, the setup capital is becoming a problem. So you just reduce the hardship in the system, bring more money into the system, and also make the education more flexible to the extent that students can get knowledge. It's not about the grammar education, but it should be more of a practical and a technical school, so that we can just get the skills, the knowledge that we need to start up things on our own, so that entrepreneurship will boost. When there is more entrepreneurship, we will not be relying on the government for employment.
Should you wake up one day and find yourself as a presidential candidate, what would you have promised your electorate?
Okay, I would have promised I'll go for the one district, one factory, bar. Ghana, the idea. What will you do again? You know, the people will always be like, they want job. So the fishermen want see one canoe or one ship. Then for the farmers, well, promise them farmlands and let's say combine harvestation so that to help their family.
I get that. One Fulani, one cow. No, but then seriously, in all honesty, if I was supposed to be promising something, hospitals, because if there's no,
That is more feasible.
yeah, I mean, if there's no health, there's no nation. Okay, so if we address the health issues, we will probably stay healthy enough to work on other things. So, well, yeah, a hospital.
I think if you look at the agriculture sector, that is why so much emphasis have not been laid on. So I will go back to what was introduced by a champion government, why we have a lot of state farms in the various regions. And that's why my father has worked since 1979.
Who should that?
My dad is Mr. Abusa. And that project was what brought a lot of employment in the area. And it's still in employment, so under the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. So that one district or one region, one farm or state farms will be my promise to Ghanaians. Yeah.
I think that's more feasible.
Yeah, it's feasible because we have the land. What do we need is, what we need is, if you want to go into commercial farming, that's what we have.
Did you say one region, one farm?
No, one district, one farm, one state farm, one district, one state farm.
But you know Accra has already been developed, and so when you talk about lands for, let's say, farming, it'll be very difficult.
Wow, this is a good question because if you look around, most of the cabbages and carrots we take are from Accra. Okay. So Accra still have lands for that. And so if you really want, if you are really serious about the farming, then it's possible, it's feasible.
One woman, $1 million.
$1 million. How are you going to do that?
No one is asking the why. They are just believing it. So I'm also giving mine.
At least you should give us the feasibility of it, because it's money you're talking about. $1 million each woman. No, at least let's know how you're going to do that.
No, I'm just following others. You see, the trend is that you just see anything.
So for you think the presidential candidates are not taking this serious? They just want to get votes?
Yeah. They're just doing it for the votes.
So what would you have promised your electorate if you were a presidential candidate?
Actually, it's a very good opportunity for me because I aspire to become a president as well, and precisely in Ghana, yeah. So if I'm to become the president, I think that I'll create avenue for people who have lost their mind psychologically. You know, when you look at the clinics we have in Ghana here, it doesn't really favor them a lot. So I'll create avenue for people like that to get access to good quality health care, and also I'll create avenue for disability. I mean, people with disabled, people who are disabled to get access to like free media and all of that. Because sometimes the radio only favors those people who can hear.
Okay.
The TV favors those people who can see but cannot hear. So I create avenues for all these people to have access to equal media. And also, well, with students, I think that one laptop, one student.
I have several promises. One will be one organizer, one roadside. As in one organizer, one roadside, and one man, one counterfeit machine. As in, I will legalize counterfeits because it will really help.
Are you not creating fun out of these whole promises? Because what you just told me, it looks a bit funny. Are you trying to say that the promises by these candidates are just to who votes?
Well, to some of them, you can really tell. You can really tell. Some of them, you can really tell. It's kind of Ghanaians. We make fun out of everything. So, to me, I'm not making fun. I really mean it, and I can make it.
One roadside, one organizer.
Tell you, because it's even a source of employment. Look at the number of streets we have, well demarcated, and at each junction, you can have a organizer. Because look at you can have a organizer. Look at this cars, taxis, and it's really serious. It really help us.
One house, one court. Yes.
So do you think the judiciary system is not that effective? Why this promise?
On a more serious note, we should have one community, one tribunal, because there are some petty issues that are not so grievous, that do not require so much time wasting. The community tribunal can just work on that. So if one community should have one community tribunal, I think it will be okay.
Yeah, if our presidential candidate, first of all, one president or one town, one president to solve this problem of
one town, one president.
Yes. So that you don't get to interact with other people's affairs every time, one president. Then me as a president, I will be free and then take care of other things.
How feasible is that? I'm trying to guess. How can that be possible?
How many towns do you have in Ghana?
Okay.
How many people are there? It doesn't matter. Every town, one president. If the people will choose who their president should be, that's easy.
I would have promised them one church, one God. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes. I mean, people are promising one sea, one fisherman, one dam, one village. It's something, it's funny. So that is what I would promise them, because religion is everything. When you have God, you have like everything. You have hope, everything in life. So that is what I would promise.
So how can you get like several gods for these churches? How? I'm trying to understand, like how? Tell me, convince me.
I mean, that's what's going on. So.
Well, these are the promises of some public if they were presidential candidates in the upcoming elections. Let's know your promise if you were to be one. Log on to our social media platforms. On Facebook, it's New Day on TV3, and on Twitter, it's our New Day TV3 or hashtag TV3 New Day. Thanks for watching and enjoy your holiday.